Down, or are you gonna go pull the sleds? I don't think my co-host is gonna be with us today because the class is doing sled pulls outside and he thinks that's more fun than sitting here and talking with us. But good thing is I got my comfy clothes on. I'm totally digging the oversized sweats. Guys, if you've been around for a while, Cambro is my apparel partner. Fun things are about to happen with them as far as having my line and my designs coming out with Cambro. So hang tight on those. If you guys have seen some of the first designs that I've come up with, and or purchase some new swag, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And that was a big goal of mine, was to start getting the train going on those tracks for my apparel. It's been a big dream and a big goal of mine, and Cambro's gonna start helping me tailor all that up. So I'm super excited. Thank you guys for all the love and support as always. I really love doing all these videos, especially these mindset videos. I don't think there's enough of this content out there to really help us all be a little bit more human and then be a little bit more unhuman in ways that we can keep growing past like these standards and carry higher expectations for us, and then hold ourselves to these high standards through our mentality, and not just always, we do it in our reps with standards on reps in all of our burpees and squats that we do in the gym, but are we holding ourselves to the standards of our mentality and making sure that's stronger and that armor is more intact every single day and stronger and getting thicker and thicker every single day. So I really love doing this. I hope you guys love listening and working alongside me, because when I'm talking to you guys, I really feel like I'm sitting right behind the camera with you guys, because a lot of it's talking to myself. And this is where a lot of my topics come from, is just my own personal experiences that are recent and fresh in my mind, or that are big staples to me that I carry really close to my heart. So today, you guys saw the title. It was my horrible weekend. Had a terrible weekend, guys. It happens. Everybody has good days, everybody has bad days. We've talked about that. Without the bad, there is no good. So horrible weekend. And the reason for that is I've had some days like that where I'm able now to recognize what happened. And last week we had a few issues happening around here, and some more things got thrown on my plate that I got overworked. Plain and simple. Got overworked, got overwhelmed, got all in my head, and I felt exhausted by the end of the week. Now, when I get exhausted, me personally, everybody has their own breaking points and then things that happen because of these situations. But what happens to me is I immediately start shutting down, and my inner critic like blares all these negative thoughts at me, telling me I don't have purpose, you're lost, you're not doing anything worthwhile. And it's so hard. It really is. We all have that inner critic, and it comes out when it wants to come out, and at the most random times and everything. The more we can recognize it, the better we're going to be at controlling that. But it still comes out, and my inner critic was just telling me, why are you here? You don't have a reason for being here. Everything you're doing is worthless. You keep trying to change and you're not doing anything. So I was in a really big rut this weekend. If you were in a rut this weekend, I was right there with you guys. If you were in a rut last week, we all hit those breaking points. But what I really want to talk about and take from that is it's gonna happen. And the scary part for me is, I think the really scary part is that you're gonna have days like that. And just like anything in life, this is the main topic of today, is use it. There's a lot of things I've said, own it before in life. I'm a big person on own it and own who you are. But also, use it is something I keep close alongside the fact of owning it. Just those two words, use it. Because life is constantly handing you, one, opportunities, but two, it's also handing you some crappy things that you don't want, and your brain and your heart need to start filtering out good and bad. But at the same time, I hope we can all get better at using whatever is thrown at us. And I had no idea what was going on this weekend. I felt like I was in a fog. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't like where I was. And it was overall really embarrassing because I kept saying, I feel like I'm a stronger person than this. I feel like I shouldn't be feeling like this. I got too much to be thankful for. I don't understand. And that was just that inner critic coming in and beating my soul up. And it was so hard to really understand what was going on. But a day later, when I can finally settle down and soak it all in and really talk it out with Matt, find you your people, guys. Find you your good people that you can talk to. Everybody needs a person out there. Everybody needs people to talk to. You have to have them. If you don't, you need to reach out and branch out and find your people. We all need them. So I'm talking to my person, which Matt, and he helps calm me down and get me back to level-headedness. And finally I can finally start seeing pieces and understanding why, okay? And the reason is just being overworked and not liking some things that happened during the week, but I did not use the things that were thrown at me. I did not use the conflict. I did not use the complaints. I did not use those opportunities that allowed me to respond in a better way, which ultimately led me to this pit that I felt over the weekend. So what I'm trying to take from this experience, and what I hope all of us can get better at doing, is using the good, using the bad to, one, first step, recognize why it was thrown at you, what caused it, and two is, how is this going to make me a better person? Even if it means I tripped and fell and rolled my ankle or something like that's just a small example. If that happened to you, we come from the gymnastics world, which is I come from the gymnastics world, which is a world of injuries. And when you get injured, I say you have an opportunity to rebuild this joint or rebuild this muscle group or rebuild this injury into something so much stronger. So when we get knocked down in life and you get injured, your soul gets injured, how are we going to rebuild it to a stronger point? So when next time life wants to throw that crap ball at you, we're that much stronger, can recognize it, and can use the tools that we found way in the past to deflect that crap ball and make ourselves a whole lot stronger and not let us get into that pit. That's what I'm trying to take from this. So one, when we get thrown conflict or something we don't like, recognize it. Recognize it. Why? Why did it happen? So in the future, I can recognize when it's going to happen again. Two, what can I use from that situation that's going to help me be stronger? What tool did I gain from it? And what's going to help me ultimately not get to that point again? Guys, this is where we are. We're building little bit by little bit, week by week, to thicker and thicker armor. That's what I believe. I want to be able to physically bust my ass on one of these boxes, fall down face first, whatever wants to happen, and be able to stand right back up physically. The other thing I want to be able to do is get thrown very hard mental challenges through life, because life isn't easy. We wouldn't want it that way. It wouldn't be worth it if it was easy. I want, when those not great things happen in life, I want to be strong enough to handle them. And what that comes from is your mental armor. Keep thickening it, keep building on it, keep making it stronger, and the only way we're going to do that is going through experience. So when The crap storms happen, accept them, learn from them, and then use it. Use the tools that it gave you. That's what I'm trying to take from this past weekend. It was a crappy one. I did not like it. I was not proud of it. But the way I can start being proud of it is moving forward with the understanding that if I start feeling that way again, I'm either going to take a turn away from that pit that I felt, or use my tools to jump over it, because I don't want to feel like that again. And we've got too many things to do, too many opportunities in front of us, and not enough time to do all of them. Okay, so we have to be strong, we have to be grateful, and we just have to keep fighting and being the awesome people that we are, guys. There's so many opportunities just waiting around us. We gotta use them. We don't got a lot of time. Life's too short. We gotta use them now. All right, I hope you guys have a great week. And I will see you guys when I see you guys on the YouTube page, because I like doing a whole bunch of things. I got more stuff coming at you guys. Oh, get you some comfy pants when we release these, okay? They're not currently released, but you need to get these because they're awesome. And I'm digging the oversized sweats, and I feel very comforted right now. CambraApparel.com. My buddy's over there. My chair is broken. I was like using half of my abs to stand up. Okay, I gotta go. Peace out.